My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. They were up 2-0. 2-0 in the NBA Finals, and you lose 4 straight games. How is that possible? They were up 2-0. You were up 2-0. You were up 2-0, Chris Paul. You were up 2-0, Devin Booker, aka Light Skin Mamba, as they're calling you out there. You were up 2-0. 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 And these suckers lose 4 games straight. Wow. Wow. Man, I really wanted Chris Paul to win a ring, dog. My man 36 years old, bro. This might have been his only shot. It's not too many opportunities unless you're LeBron James that suckers get to the NBA Finals, bro. Like you gotta capitalize when you can get it. And man, I wanted Chris Paul to get this ring, bro. I really did. Point guard, top 5 point guard, point god is what they call him. Point god. Yeah, okay. I can't see. After this, no, let me stop. Because, bro, honestly, a lot of suckers are saying like Chris Paul choke. Sucker, did you not see what Devin Booker was doing? This man, Devin Booker, like, listen, I like Devin Booker. All jokes aside, even he himself said, stop the Kobe comparisons. I don't know why y'all are doing them. And he's still young, stuff like that. Really? But yeah, Devin Booker, he played worse than Chris Paul. Like, Chris Paul had 26 points on like 11 and 19 shooting. Not like he played bad. And then freaking DeAndre Ayton. This dude looks like horrified by Giannis. Giannis was just like, oh my God. The DeAndre Ayton looked horrified. Like, Kaminsky was playing better than him. In that last game last night. But yeah, man. Really wanted to see my man Chris Paul get this ring, bro. I think this was his best opportunity to. And unfortunately, he, even with Giannis, because I didn't think Giannis was going to be like healthy for this series because, he had the hyper extended knee. But man, shit, I can tell this sucker, Giannis was like, hyper extended knee or no knee, I'm winning this damn junk. And they were just more hungry, man. So, hey, props to the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. Bucks got this. And you know what? You know what I really want to say? I am going to apologize right now. Well, not apologize. I don't really feel like I need to apologize. But I am going to give credit where credit is due. Last year, when the Bucks went out embarrassingly to my Miami Heat in the bubble, I was saying, hey, this man Giannis, bro, he is literally a regular season player. All this sucker do is drive to the lane, go like this, maybe do a spin or two. And if he can't find nothing, he gonna pass that junk out. Giannis is not a playoff player. He's not built for these moments in the playoffs. That's what I said last year when Giannis went out. And it wasn't just because he went out to the Heat. It was the year before that. And the year before that. Like they were always having, these shortcomings. Even this year when, we got swept. But even this year, like, if you remember that series, it wasn't even really Giannis doing most of the damage to us. It was Chris Middleton. Mini Kevin Durant is what I call him. When Chris Middleton is on, that's like a mini Kevin swap shop flea market Durant. He was really the one that, did the damage to us. And then in the, net series, Like, it was at times where, like, Harden was like, I got this, man. Come on, Giannis, let's go. And, like, you know, at first it was looking nasty for them against the Nets, too. And then Kyrie went down and stuff, you know. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they got it done. And it just seemed like every series, somehow, Giannis got a little bit better. You know, he made certain adjustments, or like it just seemed like as the series went on this year, like, you know, what you could do to him in the past, like teams were having a problem with him, you know, this year. He was getting better every series. A lot of people say he's like the modern day Shaq. I ain't ready to say all that. I ain't ready to say all that. I don't think we'll never see nothing like prime Lakers Shaq again. But I can see maybe like a Orlando Shaq in there, maybe, you know, with Giannis, because it definitely looked like nobody can stop this man last night, and he was just getting whatever he want. Like, bro, Giannis, like, as this series went on, it was like, bro, at first DeAndre Ayton was doing it, you know, trying to do his job on Giannis and stuff, but it was like as the series went on, it was like Giannis was like, this man can't guard me, bro. He really can't guard me. So, hey, man, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, and especially the fact that after going out the way he did in 2020 in the bubble against the Heat, this man could have left Milwaukee. This man could have said, freak this. I tried. My second best player is Chris Middleton. I can't do nothing with this sucker. I'm going to take my talents to insert name here and make his own super team. Giannis could have done that. And that is like the normal thing that a lot of these superstar players do today. They freaking team up, you know, to get their best chance at winning the ring, because, you know, the media, if a lot of these players don't win the ring, you know, they kind of push that narrative. Oh, he doesn't have a ring, so, you know, he's not really successful. So a lot of these players be listening to that, and they be like, you know what, freak that. If that's the case, I'm gonna team up, and I'm going to enhance my chances of winning a ring. Giannis could have did that. He could have took the Kevin Durant route and you know, teamed up with someone to where it was almost impossible to not win the ring. He could have took the LeBron James route when he took his talents to South Beach, you know, stuff like that. He could have did that, but Giannis, he said, you know what, no, I'm gonna stay in Milwaukee. We gonna run this back. You know, we gonna see what changes we can make, and I want to win with the team that drafted me with these players, and he did it, man. So you gotta give props to that. Giannis literally, like, you don't see a lot of players like that, you know, today do that, and Giannis did that. He didn't want to take the easy route. He stayed with his team, and he won the championship, man. So hey, props to Giannis, bro. He definitely, and especially in the way, like, he scored 50. He had, like, what, 50, 15, and 5 blocks in the elimination. Like, this dude was not going. He was like, no. We ain't going back to Phoenix. I'm going to end this junk tonight. And what made it even more impressive throughout this whole series, where you had every, away crowd doing the countdown when this man was at the free throw line, because this could take like 12 years to take a free throw. You had the whole crowd just messing with him, and I'm sure players on the court was messing with him about his free throws. This sucker shot 19 free throws last night and made 17 of them. Now, that's the thing. Like, suckers is saying, oh, you know, making these Shaq comparisons with Giannis. Shaq couldn't shoot free throws like that, and if he could, he probably have a lot more points than he does, you know, on the all-time scoring list, stuff like that. If Giannis continues to improve his game the way he was in this NBA Finals, really throughout this whole series and stuff like that, and you know, you started seeing him take like fadeaway shots, and he was making them. I'm like, bro, if Giannis stays what he is right now, and he continues to work on those free throws, and he like really starts being a good free throw shooter, and he gets any type of like consistent jump shot, fade away jump shot, stuff like that, whatever. The, the league is in trouble because if Giannis plays in the future how he was playing last night, and I'm not even talking about scoring 50, I'm not even talking about scoring 50 points. I'm just talking about shooting free throws like he did, making jump shots and fadeaways like he was doing in this series. If he continues to work on that, man, Sucker's gonna be in trouble when it comes to Giannis, bro. Sucker's gonna be in trouble because really, I feel like the only person that can really guard Giannis is probably Joel Embiid. And what the freak is the Sixers doing? Ben Simmons? Trust the process? I ain't trusting Jack, sucker. So unless the Sixers are somehow in the picture with like, Bucks, stuff like that, I mean, I don't really know. I feel like it's going to be just Bucks and Nets in the East. And of course my Heat, because it ain't just because the Heat just ain't gonna sit down and lay down. Sucker, we gonna pick up Dame Dollar. That's what we gonna do. Trust and believe that. Okay? So, yeah, man. I mean, Giannis, man, if he keeps on improving his game, league gonna be in trouble. But yeah, man. So yeah, I definitely was rooting for Chris Paul. I mean, I just feel like if he got just one ring, these State Farm commercials would have hit just a little bit different. If he just got one ring, and then Devin Booker, stuff like that. I mean, but really, if you look at it, regardless, Phoenix Suns had a really successful year. I mean, these suckers was in the lottery, like a year or two ago? Like a year ago, Chris Paul comes and they go to the NBA Finals. Regardless of what you want to say, suckers getting injured, that's a part of the playoffs. It happens every single year. So regardless of that, I mean, they go from being completely irrelevant. Chris Paul comes and they go to the NBA Finals. So, people wanted to call Chris Paul a choke artist, stuff like that, whatever. I mean, again, Chris Paul's what, like 6'1" maybe, or 6 feet, whatever. Like, Chris Paul did his thing this series. It wasn't like he was playing trash. Yeah, and those like not last game, but in game 5 and 4, I think. Like, yeah, he was turning the ball over and stuff like that, but again, like suckers acting like Devin Booker was balling. I think Devin Booker had maybe one or two good games. This is that one game where he scored 40 and they still lost. Like, man, like I said, man, Devin Booker, light-skinned Westbrook. This sucker just stat pad. He trash, in my opinion. But I'm joking. I'm joking. Where does Chris Paul go from here? Because again, he's 36 years old. It's not like this man is getting any younger. But again, like the Phoenix Suns had such a great year. A lot of people saying that Chris Paul should just leave and now just try to go to the Lakers and, really try to get a ring, stuff like that. Well, I don't even know if Chris Paul is that type of person where he wants a ring so desperately to where he's willing to be like, you know what, freak all this. I know what I did with Phoenix was great. I can't take this junk no more. LeBron, please save me. I don't even know if that's in Chris Paul's character. I don't really feel like I feel like he wants a ring, but I feel like he wants to win a ring on his own terms. I don't know if Chris Paul is that type of player to be like, you know what? All right, Phoenix, I tried. LeBron, take me. Like, I don't know. I mean, who knows if freaking David Stern never had a veto the trade, when Chris Paul was supposed to go to the Lakers when, Kobe was alive. It still sounds crazy saying that. Jesus Christ, bro. But yeah, when Kobe was still on the team, who knows? Like, bro, that moment right there could have been the defining moment in Chris Paul's career. Who knows? This man probably would have won 2 rings, bro. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, I don't know because I was during the Big 3 era with, LeBron, D Wade, Chris Bosh. But I'm sure they could have got at least 1 ring out of that, maybe, but maybe 2, So I don't know, man. What does Chris Paul do? James Harden. Ain't James Harden the same sucker that said, oh, I wish I was 7 feet tall. All he do was just run and dunk. That don't take skill. Unfortunately, I have to play basketball and have skill. A word. So explain to me this. Giannis is holding the NBA championship trophy, and last I seen James Harden, he was out wearing like a trench coat with his best friend Lil Baby. You see, like you see the common theme here during the off season. Harden is always either at a strip club, or hanging out with his BFFs. Meanwhile, other players is still in the playoffs doing they thing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The suckers was slandering Harden last night. I'm like, oh man. Props to Giannis. Definitely a well-earned, well-deserved NBA championship, bro. Post bubble, you know. Lakers still Lakers won the 2020 Mickey Mouse Championship. This is what it looks like to win a real NBA championship. They should freaking snatch that freaking ring from a LeBron. Fake ass Mickey Mouse ring. I'm out. I'm joking.